What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to be playing some Golgari, but mostly because we want to play Gonti today. So this deck's going to look a little bit different, but Gonti's pretty sweet. It's a 4-mana 3/4. If you deal damage to your opponent, you get a card off the top of their library, and you get to cast it anytime you want later on. And you get some treasure for casting it, which is just a bonus. Now, how often will this happen? I don't know, but it seemed like a good excuse to play this. And I went looking around for a bunch of different Gonti lists, and I just kind of jammed them all together. So I'm hoping this version actually works. But most of these will be cards you expect to see in this list. So we have some cut down for some removal. Land of War Elves, because, well, mana. Of course, we needed a 2-mana of choice, and you're kind of deciding what to go with here. For now, we're going to go with Shoot the Sheriff. Seemed to be the choice of a lot of people. Mosswood Dread Knight, obviously a good card to help us dig. Also has Trample, which is important. We have some Terra Sunder to get rid of some problematic cards. Also Web Strike, a leak, which can help us get rid of artifacts and enchantments as well. But also Cycles if we just need to dig for something. And it can block flyers. It has reach conveniently. Then we have Lord Skitter. Lord Skitter does a couple of things in this list. One is gives you more rats that can get through and connect with Gonti, which is super sweet. A couple of copies of Preacher of the Schism just being really good and having Death Touch. But if you have Thunderous Philosophy, those rats also come in with an extra counter, which is super nice. So hopefully that works out. Of course, Glissa, because we're playing black and green, and Glissa is still good. Until it rotates, you should play it. Maelstrom Pulse gets rid of a lot of stuff. Good against tokens decks, but good against generally anything. Then we have a couple of copies of Gonti, a couple of copies of Shieldred, a couple of copies of Debris Beetle, which is just great to have late in the game, and one copy of Aether Spark, just because. Now, it is possible we get later in the game and like maybe Terra Sunder's just too much extra removal between the like Shoot the Sheriff, Cut Down, Maelstrom Pulse, but we'll see. But if you do like how this plays, like always, be sure to check the description. There'll be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download this and try it for yourself. Well, let's go get into those games and see if Gonti can steal some cards. All right, I guess we have to keep this, right? Even though our black land's tapped, I mean, doesn't make sense to go without. By the way, I have crazy first world problems right now. Like, I have a one of those chair mats that goes over my carpet. And it's starting to crack in a couple of places, and I'm kind of sad about that. All right, I'm going to assume you're sitting on removal, so let's go ahead and get a card here. Oh, there's a late Llanowar Elf. But actually, it's not bad to play next turn. I could probably draw removal out. Yeah, because we don't want to lose Lord Skitter here just yet. You know what? Do we play this here? Yeah, sure. Wow, they didn't have removal either? Jeez, what hand did you keep with 2 mana and nothing? I mean, maybe it's like the Virtue here. Give something mine. Okay, there you go. I was going to say, if you didn't have nothing, that's crazy. That would have been just real crazy work. All right, Shieldred, I guess you're going to close this out, hopefully. I mean, I don't know what the plan is otherwise here. I know what I'm getting rid of. The guy I could recast again. Oh, and now we just have a backup Shieldred just for sport, I guess. Ooh, Debris Beetle. That'd be good later. Alright, well. Hadn't really thought about how good Mosswood Dread Knight is against all these sacrifice and nowhere to run or whatever, but it's actually really good. Boy, the opponent's about to be mad when they find out I have another one. That's just not even fair. And then we're going to get to finish him with the Debris Beetle. They go to 6. Then we attack for 3 and hit them for 3. And that's going to do it. Alright. It makes sense now. Their hand they were keeping, they had 2 mana with the Virtue and the Momentum Break. Which, to be fair, if you think your opponent's going to play a creature on 2, a creature on 3, whatever, then those actually make sense. We just got lucky because we had a turn that was 2 creatures, and then it was just Shieldreds and this guy, and they never really had an opportunity to take good advantage of all their removal. Okay, yeah, we keep this. Oh, so this is going to be one of those sacrificey decks. Trying to play everything with Raise the Pass. Okay, not sure how I feel about this. I think we just let that ride. Interesting. They didn't have anything else there. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to go here and just see what they do. It wasn't an into speed removal. I mean, if we block, they get... Okay, there's a momentum break. I'm not overly concerned about that. Okay. Let's go and just play this as a creature here. Pass the turn. I'm not totally sure what the opponent has going on, honestly. I'm a little confused. This is not... Usually decks that have this don't have this. So I'm not really aware of what's happening at the moment. Is this like a pixie deck? And it's not a Raise the Pass deck? I mean, it's sort of what it feels like. Just going to use this since there hasn't been another quality target. And we still have another removal in hand. Oh, it's a Viper. Well. Yeah, I'll discard. Huh. That does make sense that it could be a Viper deck, but not what I expected for sure. I should have expected it, to be honest, but I didn't. Alright, well, there goes Viper. And that's kind of the downside to Viper in the current environment. Like, you dedicate a lot to get very little sometimes. What is this, the one that gives it haste? Yeah, but they don't have it yet. So we could go here again. And then I guess if you have another removal, you have another removal? Nah, we just go here, I think. I was going to leave mana to like Terrace Under or whatever, but just exile the nesting bot. Which is Vanity. That gives something 2 or less. Kill something 2 or less. Yeah, alright. And then I guess we exile the other thing. Yep, exactly. Sacrifice it. Sure. I mean, I feel like we made the opponent do a lot here to get very little, so I'm actually okay with this, all things considered. Ooh, we drew Gonti, though. What does this do? This makes a food and then put a Wicked token on something. Wow. Alright, I'll just pass. I mean, it could be another Viper. Which, if so, that's unfortunate. But I'm your Huckleberry. I mean, we'll just have to throw Shieldred in front of it or something. Alright, opponent's hand's now empty. They can gain life, but that's whatever. Alright, start setting up the board so we can hit this Gonti. This is what we came for. Come on, opponent, just draw a land here. Just one time. One time. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I'll block. Not sure what they thought we were going to do there. Oh, they just want to move their speed up, I guess, because we lost a life? That works great, I guess. Alright, Gonti, you're up, friend. Go attacking. Alright, we only get one card. Oh, it's a land. Well, I guess we'll just play it. Braids. Sure. Sacrifice your enchantment, I guess? I mean, guess you sacrifice an artifact. That's legit. Best part is, even Gonti gets to go get some here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can play this. So we get a 2/2 token here. We can still play Shieldred if we want. Yeah, everybody's going to attack here. Like, kill what you want to. Ooh, if you don't have a kill spell, we get 3 cards. Hell yeah. Gonti's going nuts. I was going to say, give me something better than that, opponent. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll play this. For sure. And we get a treasure? Gross. Yeah, we're way in the driver's seat now. Oh, do we play a land already for the turn? We did. I wasn't anticipating our Gonti lands. Sack this. I'll return the favor from earlier. Pass the turn. Yeah, you got it. Sure, what do you want to sacrifice? Sure. Works for me. Man, Gonti may not even matter here because we're just going to get Shieldred going here. Opponent's just saying GG, so I'm like, yeah, I'm attacking. It said, nice deck, thank you. Is there a thank you button? I don't have a thank you button. Okay, well. I almost never use a chat emote, so I have no idea what the options are other than thinking. That's the only one I ever really touch. Okay, well, that's just going to do it anyway. This feels okay. Like, not particular. Well, that feels better now. Dredger's Insight. Well, we can't get rid of that for a couple of turns. Realistically, though, I almost need to let them keep that and then just worry about getting rid of Insidious Roots when it shows up. Okay. Well, good news is we don't have to worry about that for a minute, and we can go ahead and play Lord Skitter and start getting stuff out of the yard. Probably starting with this dude. Because as long as they're not getting creatures back, that's a good thing. Though when we remove creatures, they would also still get credit for that, and that's not good. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Have your life, friend. Alright. You got it. He's gone. Alright. I guess this is where we just go ahead and drop Shieldred, right? Just put the pressure on the opponent. If you got removal, you're just going to use it now. Fair enough. Add more drag to the roots. Fair enough. Broodheart Engine. Is there anything we're worried about them getting back? Because they get artifact or creature. I mean, you get this dude destroys a token when it comes back, I guess. It's not the scariest thing. I think we'll go ahead and play that, and we'll play this. That guy also is an assassin. I actually can't kill it with this, because an assassin's an outlaw, right? Yep. That sucks. Like, pretty random, but it actually matters. Sure, sack a thing, destroy a thing. Ain't even mad at it. Alright, let's get rid of that. Gain some life. Sounds like a yes. End the turn. Oh, this is sick. Because we get to kill this, and then we can use Maelstrom Pulse and get rid of all the tokens. Oh, that's gross. So we get rid of all the tokens, right? Then we get rid of this so they can't get it back. Now we've got lethal. Oh, sick. They actually have the mana to play it. Well done. That was perfectly timed. Well, if there was ever a time for a cut down, we did not get there. So, probably just attacking with this. You're at 8. Oh, another Atchik. All right. These are all called insects. I guess we could find another Maelstrom Pulse. Nope. All right. That's game. Okay. Interesting. Let's keep it. They're going to play a Llanowar Elf? No, a Bushwhack. Okay. That has me feeling like we're going to need to leave up a shoot the sheriff so whenever they play something they could fight or whatever, but I was going to play Thundering Velocipede, but with them having no creatures, I think we're just going to go with Glissa here. I mean, I don't know what you keep where you just go green, green, nothing. Third green. For something. Archdruid's Charm. To just go get a land? Man, now I'm worried. Are we just like ramping up to Nissa or something? Like, what's happening? They literally just went land, go search for a land, play a land, go get a land. Lumra. Okay. That's a thing. I guess I'm just going to attack with Glissa first. We'll obviously draw the card. Alright, so we got an untapped land. So we can decide if it's worth it to go... Actually, it probably is worth it to do Shieldred here. Because we could have the option of drawing an untapped land and just... Actually, don't even need to. We could just play this and that. Well, we're not going to... We're going to need to play Shoot the Sheriff on something. This matchup likely doesn't... Oh, well, I was going to say, likely doesn't have things we could cut down. But, well, yeah, I still can't cut that down. I was like, wait a minute. Though, not true. If they don't block Glissa, then we actually can cut that down. Because we can remove the counters on it. Which is hilarious. That that's even a real option. So, yeah, to that end, let's attack. Okay, well, we don't actually get to do our Glissa things. Which, you know, to be fair, I don't blame the opponent. I wouldn't allow us to either. Alright. That's a bit more annoying. But they're only at 9, right? So, if we attack with land, Glissa, they take 7. We just attack with Glissa, I guess. There's really no point in doing anything else. I mean, I guess we could Gonti. Just to say block or don't, right? This is a Savage Murderer's Row, though, right? You block, you lose your guy. You don't block, I gain life, and I get one of your cards, and I get an extra card. Like, that's tough. Yeah, I'm just going to play the other cottage. Whatever. I mean, they're at 4. I don't know what they do here. Yeah, lumber's not going to cut it. I mean, lumbers are going to be big, I guess. But, I mean, we have a whole host of attackers right now. You could, actually, they could fight something here. Yeah, I was going to say, you fight Shieldred. But then you still take more than 4. So, like, yeah. And then everybody attacks. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what we get rid of. Sure. Yeah, why not? Alright, cool. And yes, last turn I could have used Glissa to get rid of their Overlord, but honestly, I was just going for more value and seeing what crazy stuff we could do. Reasonable. Maybe we can make do with this. Definitely need some more threats, obviously. Alright, we didn't immediately lose Latimer Elf, so that's good. Let's draw a Dread Knight here. Being able to kill a bat and play a Dread Knight would be huge. Why'd you take that? I mean, I should be trying to kill the bat here, but this is too good of an opportunity. Do I attack with both of them? Nah, just this. Our mana's too important. The thing is, you just kill Glissa and force me to top deck a creature here, right? Because you know I'm holding 2 Shoot the Sheriff. They chose not to, though. Alright, just gonna play this dude. And then crew. Then go attacking. Disenchant. Yeah, fair. Can't even be mad at that. Draw a card. Oh, we actually drew the Aether Spark. That's cool. Deep Cavern Bat. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what you take. Sure. Seems good. They have something here, so I'm assuming it's another kill spell, but who knows? Any chance we can get an untap land here? No. Dang it. Alright, guess I'll play in Aether Spark. Put it on this guy. Oh, they don't have anything. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, that's exciting. I guess I'm going to draw some cards then. Oh, I already activated. I can't do that till next turn. I mean, yeah, we just do it, right? Because, like, what are they going to do? They sweep the board, we at least get a Beetle, and we still have an Aether Spark? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, this is fine, right? Like, we have the option to play Llanowar Elf, and then Preacher, but if Elf dies, we still play Shoot the Sheriff. Seems okay. See, anytime you see a red deck that doesn't play someone turn 1, you're like, you know you're losing your Llanowar Elf, right? Because they have some, like, Burst Lightning or something here. Shock. Same difference. But with this hand, that's not bad. This is actually an okay scenario. Unless they're just playing a straight-up burn deck, then this gets a little bit dicey. Sweet. Wait, can I not? Oh, because those both make black. I needed to play the forest last turn. Gosh dang it. That was stupid. Oh, I just cost myself probably. Took myself all off sequence here. That's tough. My own fault. I should have been paying attention. But yeah, that's bad times. Yep, there's gonna be 2 manifold mice. And not much I'm gonna be able to do about it. Unless I get a Maelstrom Pulse. That'd be sweet. But I could have already have killed that and had a creature out, and the turn would have been way different, but that's on me. Obviously, Rage Mice incoming. Oh, not even Rage Mice. Yep. Wishstalker Frenzy. Okay, well that's about as small as that attack was ever going to be. Man, just having that 1 turn difference is so big because we could have 3 more life. Would have had a creature out, probably with another 1/1 to block with to gain life by now. Small errors, man. Especially against mono red. A small error will get you. That could ultimately end up being the difference in this match, which is tough. This is where we find out if they have a rage or not. They're only attacking with 1 mouse. Why only 1 mouse? Well, I guess if we have something to protect, they want to be able to block, probably. I mean, we still got to block. I mean, we're probably losing shielded here, but it is what it is. That's what I thought. Okay, well, you're something, I guess. Might as well play this. I mean, there's a good chance we're still dead here. Right? If there's another rage or something for the mouse, like, we're still cooked. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. I don't see a world where we're not. Because rage makes... Yeah, we're just dead. I mean, we still got to make the best block we can, but we're dead. If not, I'm going to be stunned. But, like, opponent, you could even pump your mouse here with your land. Wow, they're not? Okay, I mean, I guess we're still playing Magic. I don't know. We can't gain life, though. Oh, then we're just still dead. They're just going to shoot us. All right, cool. Yeah, we keep this. I mean, this is playable. Just roll something out each turn, right? I mean, they kill it, we play something else. They kill it, we play something else, and then hope that's good enough. Deep Cavern Bat. I assume you'll be taking Preacher. I assumed wrong. Alright, well. I mean, yeah, we have reach, but we ain't sitting back to block, so. All good. Alright, 19. Their own Preacher. Interesting. We're going to roll with Gonti. Oh, shoot the sheriff. Nice. So you got to trade preachers or we get a card. Your choice. I'm down with either option. Yep. We can appreciate that. I was gonna say, I assume if you have... Oh, they got a duress there. Boo. Man. That sucked. I wanted to start making rats to use with Gonti. Oh, it didn't matter anyway. Ooh. Yeah, sure. I'm going to will myself to draw an untapped land over the next 2 turns. Like, just stubbornness. We're just going to do it. And if we don't, we'll just be sad. Okay, well, we can't be that sad. I mean, we have a cut down for that guy. We have a Llanowar Elf. That turn kind of worked out, actually. Got a little bit lucky there. Screaming Nemesis. Sure, it's all you, friend. No blocks. Oh, well, that's cute. Let's get rid of that guy. Got another one? Nope, they're going to go digging for something. Didn't find a thing. We do like that when that happens. Let's go ahead and play this. Oh, that's an enchantment. Dang it. Sometimes, I don't know why in my head I always keep thinking that's an artifact. No clue why I do that. Alright. Had I been paying attention, I would have just played the Glissa first, so I could have had a chance at killing the Proph's Eidetic Memory, which also would have worked because we'd have been able to fight the Dracosaur. Overlord of the Boiler Bilge is going to get to kill our Glissa, so that makes sense. Opponent is at 9, so we might still be able to manufacture a way to get there. Alright, let's top deck a removal spell here, deck. Oh, we did it, actually. Okay, so if we get rid of that, they can block... Oh, no, it wouldn't be enough. I need 1 more mana. Dang it. I can attack for 8. That sucks. So, here's the deal. We can either kill this, get in there for 8. They block 3. We go to 11, but then they have this untapped, but they're at 6. No, this would just trample. So they'd be at 4. Or I can kill this. This attacks, kills a thing. Not great. I think I'm just attacking with Preacher here. Don't love it, but it's where we are. Alright. Then we'll just play this, and we'll kill this. Alright. In the turn. Wow. Just hitting us. Oh, wow. Not even trying to take out a creature here. That's crazy. Alright, do we get to block? I mean, maybe they're just going to deal 6 to us with something and we just die. I don't know. I mean, sure. Feels like that might have been better served just going to our dome, right? Or am I mistaken? Alright, well, Let's try to activate one of these, I guess. Okay, cool. I have to rewind. I think I missed on the last turn. I think I could have handled that better. Because I think if I just activate this, I had another creature that could have activated this. That gets blocked. That gets blocked. 3, 4. No, we still wouldn't have killed him. All right. Well, either way, we got there. That was a cool looking deck, though, honestly. Yeah, we'll keep it. Even though this land's tapped, it's still worth it. Especially on the play. And even if they don't play anything for us to kill, it's actually not the worst thing to just roll an elf out, because they might use a kill spell, and then we get either Glissa or Lord Skitter. So, not the worst. Actually, now we probably just Preacher. Oh, with the Bitter Triumph, and they discarded a card. Okay. That's good to know. Don't mind seeing that.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. I've always hated.
Excellent, but we got to do this first. So we can get rid of their big dude that they're going to want to reanimate. Bloodletter. Don't love that. That's bad for business. You know what I'm actually going to discard?
I'm tired of your secrets.
Actually, I was going to say Shieldred here, but I'm not. I'm getting rid of Glissa. Shieldred's got too much value. Get rid of this. That was the thing I was concerned about, though. Like, if for some reason I were to draw the appropriate land, then I could just play Glissa here. But I think I'm going to keep another land in hand just in case they make us discard something. Then I can still play Shieldred. Nowhere to run. Fair. Okay. Well, we drew more land anyway. We'll attack. That looks like a kill spell. Nope, it wasn't. Guess what? I'm sacking a creature. You know, at the beginning of the season, so many people I saw were actually saying Momentum Break they had pegged for the best card in the set. I think it's really good. I don't know what I would say the best card in the set is, but I don't know if I would have picked that necessarily. But it does show up quite a bit, so it could be proven to be good over time. All right, they go to 4, and then with 2 cards, I don't know how they win here. Sure. Man, those tokens did a lot of work. Yeah, so how do we feel about Gonti after all that? I'm torn, right? When the times we got him, it actually felt pretty good, but it is just kind of lower power than other things we could play for 3, 4, 5 mana. When you're talking about the new Speed Demon, when you're talking about Aclazotz, you know, obviously Shieldred, the 2/4 Demon Aclazotz, right? Like there's a lot of things there, so it's a little tough. But there were games opponents just conceded because you had Gonti and they were going to fall behind on cards, right? So there's that. So it's tough. It's tough. Like overall, do I like this version more than other Golgari lists because of Gonti? I think it depends on what we run up against, honestly. But it's not bad. If you're looking for an excuse to play Gonti, totally reasonable. But I think Golgari just has a bunch of really good choices right now. I think there's a bunch of ways you can build it. So it's going to be mostly just finding the one that works for you. This was fine. It was like 55 to 60%, around like 58, I think. So like still reasonable, totally worth playing. Nothing wrong with it at all. But I don't know what that says about Gonti just yet. We'll have to play some more games and really see how we feel. But card was cool. I will say it did what we wanted to, and it was a lot of fun. But if you want to try the list, it'll be in the description down below. It'll take you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor. Y'all know the drill. And next up, watch the next video, because honestly, you watching more videos helps the channel, even more so if you watch them all the way through. But that's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.